Hi friends, very good evening to all of you guys. Can you hear me? Namaste everyone. Am I audible guys? We'll start in 1 minute. Okay, let's start. So guys, today we will discuss the weekly most important current affairs which are relevant for UPSC Prelims Examination 2026. Okay. So the very first topic and the most important topic from environment for the UPSC Prelims 2026 is India's new NDC. India's new NDC. This is a very important topic, guys. Okay, India's new NDC. Okay, nationally determined contribution. Guys, India has updated its NDC. What is the new development which has taken place? You can see here, India has committed that 60% of its installed electricity capacity will be from non-fossil fuel by 2035. So by 2035, 60% of our electricity generation will be from non-fossil fuel. Next, reducing 47% intensity of emissions per unit of the GDP from 2005 level. So emission intensity to be reduced by 47%. And the last but not the least is to create a carbon sink, to create an additional carbon sink of 3.5 billion to 4 billion ton of carbon equivalent is okay. So this is very important, guys. These three NDC, nationally determined contribution. So what is NDC, guys? NDC is basically part of the Paris Agreement. Under the Paris Agreement, guys, every country which is a signatory of the Paris Agreement must periodically submit the NDCs, which are nothing but voluntary pledges. These are voluntary pledges. Every country which is a signatory of the Paris Agreement must submit this to the Paris Agreement, to the UNFC Secretariat, okay, every 5 years. 5 years. Okay, this is very, very important. Okay, it's a voluntary pledge. It is a voluntary pledge. So UPSC can frame a question. UPSC can frame a question on what are NDCs. Okay, which part of which convention do they belong to? What is India's new updated NDCs? You can see this table basically shows how we have increased the target. How we have increased the target. You can see from updated NDC of 2021-2022, how we have increased our target. You can see here emission intensity from 45% to 47% and non-fossil fuel energy generation from 50% to 60%. And you can see carbon sink also from 2.5 billion to 3.5 billion. Okay, this is the target. This is the target which we have decided. So this can come, guys, NDC is a very important topic. You can expect a question on NDCs. So NDCs are what? Voluntary pledges. They are what? Voluntary pledges. This is really important for the prelims examination. This is very important for the prelims examination. Okay. Let us now go to the next topic, guys. Next topic is Biopharma Shakti. Guys, this week there was a detailed article on Biopharma Shakti. Biopharma Shakti is a new scheme of Government of India for making India a hub of biologics and biosimilars. Guys, this year I am expecting a question on biologics and biosimilars. Guys, biologics are drugs which are produced from living cells, okay. Biologics are very important for modern health. They help in treatment of various diseases like cancer, Alzheimer and other diseases. Biologics is in news, guys, and UPSC question setters are asking questions on biologics every year. And what are biosimilars? Biosimilars are kind of a copy of biologics. Okay, we can say some sort of generic copy of the biologics. Biologics are directly made from the living cells, okay, and biosimilars are a copy of it. Okay, so this can be a very important question, guys. After the expiry of the patent of the biologics, biologics are very costly. They are very costly. They go for biosimilars. Okay, so many Indian companies are known for manufacturing of biosimilars. Okay, they are cheaper version of biologics. This is really very important. You may expect a question on biologics versus biosimilar. Also, guys, there is one technology called organ on chip. Guys, for testing of drugs, for lab testing of drugs, okay, sometimes we have to do testing on humans. Okay, so what are the methods where we can go for non-human, okay, testing, non-human testing? One of that technique is organ on chip. Okay, this is very important. Okay, this is very important. Non-animal methodology. It is called non-animal methodology, NAM. It is called non-animal methodology, NAM. Okay, this is very, very important. Okay, this is very, very important. Okay, guys, this is very, very important. You may expect a question on this. Okay, let us move on to the next topic, guys. Okay, next topic, guys, Kaveri River Basin. Guys, a new report has come. As per the new report, guys, okay, Kaveri River Basin is basically facing water crisis, will face water crisis. Kaveri River Basin will face water crisis. So this is one topic. Okay, I think where I have put this, okay, by mistake, okay, this slide is different, guys. Sorry for this. This slide is different. Okay, Kaveri River Basin. Okay, so where is the river Kaveri originates? River Kaveri originates where? Can anybody tell me? Where does river Kaveri originates? Can anybody tell me? Okay, where does river Kaveri originates? Brahmagiri, Karnataka. Okay, and it flows from Karnataka, then Tamil Nadu, and then, okay, some part of the basin is also in the Kerala and Puducherry. Some smaller part of the basin is in Kerala and Puducherry. So Kaveri basin is there in Karnataka, then it is there in Tamil Nadu, and some part is in Kerala and some part is in Puducherry also. Kaveri River Basin is really very important because Kaveri River is known for what cultivation? Guys, can anybody tell me? Kaveri is known for what cultivation? Guys, Kaveri River Basin is known for what cultivation? Who can tell me? Kaveri River Basin is known for what cultivation? Yes, Krishna Sagar Dam, very good. Okay, rice cultivation, really very important, guys. Rice cultivation, paddy cultivation. Okay, next, guys, another topic is because of the oil prices rise, guys, crude oil prices rise, Government of India has decided to reduce the taxes, to reduce the excise taxes on the petroleum products. Guys, petroleum products in India, they are taxed differently. They are not taxed under GST. Okay, keep this in mind, guys. Petroleum products like diesel, okay, kerosene, okay, petrol, they are not taxed as GST. I hope you know that. They are not taxed as GST. There are excise taxes, central excise taxes, and states have VAT. States have VAT on them. Therefore, guys, you see in every state the petrol prices are different. Why? Because state imposes the VAT and the center imposes the excise tax. So, guys, Government of India has decided to reduce the excise duty on petroleum products in order to, okay, remove the stress which is there on the oil marketing companies. Guys, till now the oil marketing companies have not increased the petroleum prices in India. Because they have not increased the petroleum prices in India, these companies are making losses. What is that loss called? Can anybody tell me? What is that notional loss called? When the crude oil prices rises, but the petroleum marketing companies, the OMCs like the BPCL, HPCL and IOCL, they do not increase their prices at the retail level. They incur a loss. That loss is called as what, guys? That loss is called at what? Can anybody tell me what is that loss called? Who can tell me, guys? Let me see how many of you can answer it in the comment box. What is that loss called? Who can tell me, guys? I have covered this in the PPP. I have covered this in the PPP. Anyone following my PPP can answer this question? No one? Anyone who is following my PPP can answer this question. It is called under recoveries. It is called under recoveries. Under recoveries is a very important concept, guys. Under recoveries. Have you heard about under recoveries? Have you heard about under recoveries? This is a very important concept. Okay. So, guys, what is happening because of this crude oil price rise? Okay, there is an imported inflation. What is imported inflation? Guys, India is an importing nation. Whatever we are importing, if the prices of the importing item increases, we are importing inflation. Guys, you know, Indian economy right now is not doing very well. Okay, rupee is falling sharply. Rupee is falling sharply. FPI outflows are taking place. FPI outflows are taking place. At the same time, the growth is not very solid. So this thing, okay, the world over, the inflation is rising because of the crude oil prices. So the world over, we can face stagflation. We can face what, guys? Stagflation. What is stagflation? Stagflation is a peculiar situation where we have high inflation, slow growth rate, and high unemployment. Three things. Okay, we have what? Slow growth rate, high inflation, and high unemployment. Guys, please write down. Stagflation is a very important concept. What is stagflation? They may ask you. Simple question. What is stagflation? Stagflation is a peculiar economic situation where inflation levels are high, economic growth is falling, and unemployment levels are very high. Guys, everyone, guys, are you following, guys? Prem Valle, Prajwal, Nikhil Shinde, okay, Amita ma'am, Sonali ma'am, Neha Kumari ma'am, Roxy ma'am, Khan ma'am. Guys, so this year, this is a very important concept. Why? Because Indian economy, guys, is facing the heat of crude oil price rise. You know, guys, Strait of Hormuz was blocked, and because of which the crude oil prices throughout the world shot up very high. The crude oil prices are somewhere touching around $110 to $120. It was just $60 3 months before, and now it is double the price what it was 2-3 months before. You know, guys, this is a very big challenge for the Indian economy because India imports 86% of the crude oil it consumes. So, guys, this is going to be very tough for India. I hope you will be able to understand that this is a very important concept, guys. inflation is a very important concept. Inflation is going to rise. See, if inflation rises, what will the RBI do? Can anybody guess? What will the RBI do, guys, if inflation rises? If inflation rises, what will the RBI do? In the comment box. Let me see how many of you can answer. If you are the RBI governor and if inflation is rising, what will you do? Let me see how many of you can answer. Yes, hike in interest rates. Neha Kumari ma'am is answering. Neha Kumari ma'am, superb ma'am. Neha Kumari ma'am is answering. Ruby Khan has also answered. Ruby Khan is also answered correctly. Very good. Ruby Khan and Neha Kumari are the winners. Ruby Khan and Neha Kumari are the winners, guys. Very good. Superb. I am very happy. Ruby Khan and Neha Kumari. Okay. Guys, this is something very peculiar happening because the gold prices are falling. Generally, guys, whenever there is war, there is uncertainty, the gold prices will shoot up. But for the first time, gold prices are falling down. Why are gold prices falling down? Can anybody tell me? What is the reason why gold prices are falling down? When there is war, when there is uncertainty, there must be safe buying of gold. There should be safe buying of gold. But rather than buying of gold, people are selling gold. Why the hell people are selling gold, guys? Can anybody tell me? What is the answer? The answer to this question is, guys, dollar is getting stronger. Dollar is getting stronger. Guys, dollar and gold, they move in opposite direction. Dollar and gold, they move in opposite direction. When dollar becomes stronger, gold prices fall. When gold prices rise, dollar becomes weaker. Guys, remember this very important. Remember this very important, guys. Remember this very important. Dollar and gold prices are opposite. Dollar and gold prices are opposite. Also, guys, because inflation is going to be high, the US Federal Reserve is going to increase the interest rates. Whenever increased in interest rates, gold prices will fall down. Why gold prices will fall down, guys? Because liquidity will go in the out. Liquidity will go out. Whenever liquidity will go out, guys, gold prices will fall. I hope you understand this, guys. I hope you understand this. Interest rates rising, dollar strengthening, leading to fall in the gold prices. Guys, how many of you understood this? Please tell me, guys, how many of you understood this in the comment box? I can read your comments. Sonali says understood, sir. Ruby Khan is saying understood, sir. What about others? This is an important concept, guys. Okay. Prem Valle. Okay, next topic, guys. You know, guys, Ukraine has attacked Russian oil infrastructure. Why has Ukraine attacked the Russian oil infrastructure? Already Strait of Hormuz was creating problem for the oil, and now Ukraine is attacking the Russian oil infrastructure. Why? What is happening, guys? What is happening? The reason is, guys, because of the higher crude prices, Russia was getting lot of money. Russia was getting lot of money, and that money Russia will use in fighting war against Ukraine. So Ukraine bombarded the Russian oil infrastructure. Guys, you must prepare some of the important ports. You can see Novorossiysk port in the Black Sea and Primox port in the Baltic Sea. Guys, these two ports are very important. Please do prepare, guys. Black Sea and the Baltic Sea. Black Sea in the Baltic Sea, guys. Very important. Okay, map work, guys. Novorossiysk is a port, oil exporting port on the Black Sea. And we have the Primox. Okay. This is really very important. There is another pipeline, guys. Durzabba pipeline. Okay. So please go through this important map points. Okay. Next, guys, Government of India has launched one scheme called AI Skilling Program. AI Skilling Program. So this program has been launched by Ministry of Information and Technology with partnership of Google and YouTube. With partnership of Google and YouTube, through Indian Institute of Creative Technology. Through Indian Institute of Creative Technology, 15,000 youths will be trained in AI free of cost. 15,000 youths will be trained in AI free of cost. So Google and YouTube, please remember, Google and YouTube are the partner of Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. This is really very important. Okay. Next, guys. Okay. Prime Minister Modi has chaired the Cabinet Committee on Security. Guys, Cabinet committees are really very important concept of polity. May I ask you a question? Are Cabinet committees constitutional bodies? Yes or no? Are Cabinet committees constitutional bodies? Yes or no? Who can tell me in the comment box? Are Cabinet committees constitutional bodies? No, they are not. They are extra constitutional bodies. Who heads the Cabinet Committee, guys? Who heads the Cabinet Committee? Can anybody tell me who heads the Cabinet Committee generally? Who forms the Cabinet Committee? Who forms the Cabinet Committee? Who can tell me who forms the Cabinet Committee? Prime Minister. Very good. Superb. 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 Next, guys, Supreme Court has given an order on scheduled caste. Okay. So, guys, recently Supreme Court has given an order that the definition of scheduled caste, okay, will be as per the Constitutional Scheduled Caste Order of 1950, which considers only Hindus, Sikhs and Buddhists as scheduled caste. This is really very important. So if you have converted from Hinduism to Christianity, or if you have converted from Hinduism to Muslim, and you cannot claim scheduled caste status for the Scheduled Caste Scheduled Tribe Act of 1989. Is this clear, guys? Is this clear, guys? Very important. Converted scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. Okay, converted scheduled caste from Hinduism to Muslims and Christians. They will not be considered scheduled caste under the Constitutional Scheduled Caste Order 1950. This is very important. Okay. Next, guys, CAPF bill. CAPF. They may ask you question on CAPF this year. Guys, CAPF is under which ministry? CAPF, paramilitary forces, are under which ministry? Who can tell me? They are under which ministry? Home Ministry. Okay, Home Ministry. So they may ask you this year, paramilitary forces, the BSF, the ITBP, okay, the CRPF. They may ask you, guys, this is really very, the CISF, what is their role? What is their role? So CISF is for industrial security. Okay, CRPF is basically for insurgency. Okay, ITBP is for the border guarding. BSF is for the border guarding. Assam Rifle is in the northeast. So guys, this is really very, very important. This is really very, very important, guys. You may expect a question on that. Okay. This is important. Okay. Now, guys, next topic. Critical minerals. Okay, critical minerals auction. Guys, how many critical minerals Government of India has released the list? Total, there are 30 critical minerals. Okay. Government is auctioning critical minerals in India. Mines. Okay. 30 critical minerals. Please prepare. This is very important. Which are these 30 critical minerals? Antimony, arsenic, byrite, beryllium, bismuth, cobalt, gallium, germanium, graphite, hafnium, indium, lithium, molybdenum, niobium, nickel, platinum, phosphorus, potash, rare earth elements, rhenium, scandium, selenium, strontium, tantalum, tellurium, tin, titanium, tungsten, vanadium, zirconium. Okay, this is very important. 30 mineral list is very, very important, guys. You may expect a question on that. Okay, next, guys, Government of India has revived the PM Kusum. PM Kusum, guys, there are 3 components of PM Kusum. Basically, to promote solar energy in agriculture. To promote solar energy in agriculture, guys, installation of small grid connected renewable energy plants on barren or fallow land. Installation of standalone solar pumps. Solarization of existing grid connected to agriculture pumps. These are the 3 components of the Kusum Yojana. These are the 3 components of Kusum Yojana. First one is what? Installation of small grid connected renewable energy plant. Renewable energy plant grid connected on the fallow land. Second component is stand-alone solar pumps. Third component is solarization of existing grid connected solar pumps. Okay, these are the three components. Guys, WTO is having the ministerial conference. Guys, 14th ministerial conference. Okay, which place? Can anybody tell me which place is the 14th ministerial conference happening? What is the place where 14th ministerial conference is happening, guys? You know, guys, ministerial conference is the highest decision making body of the WTO. It meets every 2 years. It meets every 2 years. Yes, Cameroon is the correct answer. Cameroon is the correct answer, guys. Please prepare ministerial conference, important ministerial conference of WTO. Okay, Doha round. I hope you know WTO Doha round. Very famous. WTO is an important topic, guys, because recently, you know, a lot of trade wars are happening. So WTO is one expected topic. Please do read more about WTO, various ministerial conferences in the past. What were their important decisions? Okay, we have covered in the DPN. Okay, I hope you have gone through it. You can see Singapore Ministerial Conference, Doha Ministerial Conference, Bali Ministerial Conference, Nairobi Ministerial Conference, Geneva Ministerial Conference, and Abu Dhabi Ministerial Conference. These are the important ministerial conference in the last 30 years, out of which Doha Development Agenda is very important. Doha Development Agenda is very important. Bali package is also important for trade facilitation. Okay, agreement. Is this clear, guys? Okay, very important, guys. This is an important concept. This is an important concept, guys. You may expect a question on Doha, Bali, Nairobi. So all the important ministerial conferences I have covered in the DPN. Next, guys, you know, Israel has been attacking Hezbollah in the Lebanon. Guys, you know, Israel has gone up to the Litani River. UPSC map work, IR, Litani River. Litani River, guys, very important. Okay, Lebanon. Okay, so map work, you should prepare Lebanon. This is very important. You may expect question on that. Guys. Hezbollah, Houthi, these two are part of axis of resistance. What is axis of resistance? Axis of resistance is a group fighting against Israel and America. It is headed by Iran. Along with Iran, we have the Hezbollah, and we are the Hamas, and we have the Houthi. Houthi are in which country, guys? Houthi are in Yemen. Okay, Red Sea, Bab el Mandeb. I hope you know that. And Hamas is in Palestine. Okay, guys, very important. Okay, Hezbollah is in Lebanon. Houthi is in Yemen. Hamas is in which country, guys? Palestine. Okay, so this Kaveri River, guys, I told you Kaveri River is important. Kaveri Basin. Okay, Kaveri dispute between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Okay, Mettur Dam, Krishna Sagar Dam. The tributaries are Kabini, Bhavani, Amravati. Hemavati, Shimshima, Akravati. These are the tributaries. Kabini, Bhavani, Amravati, Hemavati, Shimsha. These are the tributaries, guys. Again, I repeat. Kabini, Bhavani, Amravati. Tributaries are very important theme in UPSC. Kabini, Bhavani, Amravati, Hemavati. Okay, Mettur Dam, Raja. Okay, Krishna Raja Sagar Dam. And there is a island also. There is an island, very famous island on Kaveri River. Who can tell me what is the name of the island? What is the name of the island which is there, guys? What is the name of the island which is there on the Kaveri River? Who can tell me the name of the island? It is in Karnataka. What is the name of the island? Who can tell me? Very famous island. Anyone from Karnataka? What is the island? Guys, what is the island? Starts with letter S. S for Santosh. Okay, please make the map work. This is really very important. You can get a question on that. This is really very important, guys. Then guys, Tunguska air defense system India has bought from Russia. Okay, Tunguska is a self-propelled air defense system. Self-propelled air defense system. Self-propelled air defense system, Tunguska. Very important. Very important. Okay. So guys, I hope you are solving the PPPs regularly. Okay, I hope you are solving the PPPs regularly. I have compiled last 1 year PPP, which I'll be launching on 16th of April. 4,000 current affairs question approximately. Please make use of this. This is really gold mine. It is a gold mine for you to crack the prelims examination. I hope you will use it. PPP compilation of last 1 year, guys. PPP compilation of last 1 year. It's a really very important. Please make use of that. 16th of April. Launching day 16th of April. 4,000 questions approximately. All fresh questions, new question, new pattern question, current affairs question of the PPP of last 1 year. Guys, are you happy with the compilation, guys? Are you happy with the compilation decision? Many people are saying, sir, we want PPP compilation. I have the PPP compilation for you. Happy, sir. Obviously, PPP is part of Lakshya, sir. PPP is part of Lakshya. Someone is saying PPP is like an oxygen. Anyone who has not joined the Lakshya, please join. PPP is like a gold mine. Do not miss the gold. Do not miss the gold before the prelims examination. They will be very useful. I'm telling you, they will be very useful. Someone is saying for sports section, what you are doing? I am already preparing question in the FLTs. One sports question in every FLT. One sport question in every FLT, guys. Naman Yadav. See, I'm only discussing some of the important topics, guys, for the weekly current affairs. Only important ones. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste your time. Anyone? Can we buy? Yes. Mighty sir. Mighty sir, you can buy it, guys. Mighty, you can buy. Please take the PPPs. They are really very useful. I'm telling you. Anyone wants to say something? We have Mr. Deva. Thank you, Deva. What about others? Ganesha. Thank you, Ganesha. Amruta Vashni. Amita ma'am. Amita ma'am. Sports will be covered, Amita, in the FLTs. Amita ma'am, don't worry. Anjali Kranti, thank you. Anyone has any doubt? Please ask your questions. I am here to answer all your questions. Someone is saying, sir, you should charge 5 rupees for every PPP question. No, sir. I don't want to charge anything. I want to give it for free for all my lecture students. If you're part of our lecture series, you will get the PPP compilations. Chalo then, many questions will come from the PPP. Mind you, I'm telling you, many questions will come from the PPP. I'm very confident. I'm supremely confident. I can tell you today only, just wait on 25th May. Check. After coming from the exam, you check how many questions you will get from the PPPs. You can check yourself. Karthik Raja is saying PPP is very useful. Thank you, Karthik. Nikhil Shinde is saying at least 25 questions will come. He is confident. Nikhil Shinde is confident. What about others? How are the PPPs? How are the PPPs, guys? Prelims power play. Anyone facing any problem regarding UPSC Prelims 2026? Okay. Feel free to contact me. Okay. Feel free to contact me. Tonight I'm free and it's Sunday. I don't have any class today. You can connect with me if you want to connect with me. Okay. Thank you, Nikhil Shinde. Thank you, Amita ma'am. Chalo, bye-bye. Take care. Good night.